This is Brian Anderson. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, our reporter. It'll be the Mavericks off the tip. James outside. And it's James with the jam.
Yeah, this is something Bronny's working on, breaking down the defense off the dribble.
Lillard looking around. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. All right, Doris, how about teams like these who can really run their offense through their bigs?
BA, over the years, one of the things I've heard from coaches quite often is how effective a three-tool big man can be. When you can drive it, pass it, shoot it, score it, do all the things they can, it changes the geometry of the floor.
And that's a veteran move by Lillard to see the D closing and get the shot away.
For three, Maxey. Brooklyn pulls it in. Lillard outside. To the paint. Thomas misses. And just about a minute into this first quarter. James attacking. And slam dunk by James.
Yeah, he may be young, but you can't give Bronny a look at the rim.
Lillard left side. It's tipped. James with a steal. He's all alone. Oh, okay then.
What a flush by James. Shades of his dad LeBron right there.
Well, the Nets are still feeling the ramifications of trading for James Harden, Doris.
Well, BA, consider in that trade they gave away Jared Allen, Karis LeVert, and count them, 4 first-round picks for a total of just 80 games played for James Harden. The reverberations are still being felt.
Here's Maxey, following the bucket by Brooklyn. Shot is up. Claxton with a rebound.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Thomas misses. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Dallas. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Cam Thomas picks one up.
Entering the league with that James last name, lots of pressure on Bronny. But he's a guy who is used to being in the spotlight under the microscope.
And here's Lillard. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Have the space there, but it's offline.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
James deciding where to go with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Puts up a 3. Nice shot by Christie.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Nets trail by 7. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside Johnson. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it. Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Lillard. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And these shots demonstrate how locked in Lillard is. Just embracing the challenge of scoring on physical defenders.
A minute 53 left in the first quarter. James outside. To the middle. Here's Mobley. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
In the painted area, Mobley just so effective. Hard to cover a guy who's got that kind of size so close to the cup.
Well, you look at Evan Mobley, Doris. So agile for his size.
This is a young man, Brian, with so much upside. Defensively, he can guard on the perimeter, slides his feet, keeps his balance, contests without fouling, and he's growing every repetition on the offensive end. I can't wait to see his future.
The open shot by James. Isaac. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
James with the ball. He's picked up by Lillard. It's James on the wing. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Hardy. James with the ball. Jacks up a three. Diabate grabs the board. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. 4-point game. And the Nets miss again. James left side. Here's Hardy. James outside. From downtown. The shot off that time. And so the first quarter is in the books. Dallas on top. Up 4. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Whitehead, shot is good.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
James attacking. And it's James with the jam.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. And there's a defensive 3-second call. Dallas shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense. And what a great game for young Bronny James, trying to etch his own legacy in this league. And, of course, tonight helps. And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
And here are the Mavericks now, following the bucket by Brooklyn. Drills it from deep.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Melton outside. Here's Thomas. The Mavericks pull it in.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
James with the ball. 15 points in the game. Back to Isaac. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. And now an 8-point Maverick lead.
I'll tell you what, their execution just continues to impress.
Here's Thomas. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Don't you feel like Cam Thomas loves making tough twos? In that instance, he makes the two and gets the end one.
Well, if you don't overthink it, what Cam Thomas does on offense is very impressive at his age, Doris.
I think, B.A., what you love about Cam Thomas is he is fearless. He doesn't concern himself with efficiency. His mindset is, I'm going to score, and if I've missed the last 10, it doesn't matter. This next one's going in. Boy, that is so tough, folks. Cam Thomas, how dangerous is he pulling up into that jump shot?
James, right side. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitutions on the court.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. Dallas shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. And the technical free throw missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. Here's Hardy. Wagner outside. Pass to Hardy. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Lillard outside. Yes, sir. You can count on Dame from deep.
Just a big-time answer from Lillard. He competes as hard as anyone in this league.
Pass to Hardy. Washington outside. Here's Hardy. Washington outside. Wagner with it. He's guarded by Claxton. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Nets trail by 3. Here's Lillard. Oh, Lillard just owning the paint.
And you see why he's one of the top scorers in the league. Lillard does it in so many ways.
Wing shot on the way. Strus's shot is off. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
A nice shot by Lillard.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
.46 seconds left in the first half. Wagner for 3. Dallas no good that time either.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Pass to Thomas. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
The Mavericks leading. Outside Maxey. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Really can't understate the energy Maxey brings to his game. Not just effort level, but his attitude and how that spreads to his guys out there. Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Here's Thomas. Count it. Thomas has got 7 points here in the quarter.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And that'll do it for the first half. This game is tied. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Now Lillard. Let's watch Dame here. Melton outside. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
James attacking. Brooklyn with the board.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Doris, someone who plays within himself. Nick Claxton knows what his team wants from him.
There's real value in a player understanding his role, and that's Nick Claxton. Sprint the floor, rebound, rim protect. He knows who he is and what puts him on the floor.
Here's Lillard after the basket by Dallas. Thomas outside. Back to Lillard. No one near him. Christie with a rebound.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Back to James. From deep three-point land. Tries it from the top of the key. Hits the front of the rim and out. Brooklyn trailing. Pass to Melton. Here's Lillard. Back to Claxton. Inside. Tries from 6 feet. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Boy, that makes them 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
They get it back. James outside. 5 to shoot. Pass to Isaac. Launches it. James can't get that one to fall.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Here's Lillard. And the layup falls. Lillard's got 18 points in the game.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
And that one's good. James.
Okay, making some plays there. I wonder who Bronny learned that from.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And the Mavericks making a change here. Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Lillard outside. And he's going for the oop here.
Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome. And it's the Mavericks ball. Now here's Maxey. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 18. Outside Johnson. Back to Johnson. Pass to Lillard for the lead. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
Lillard gets so much lift on his three-pointers. It's almost effortless how he shoots.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Now Wagner. Here's Hardy. Wagner with a screen. Three-pointer. Dallas no good that time either. Nets leading by 3. Here's Lillard. Yes, sir! Hey, put Lillard in the dunk contest with that one.
Oh, wow. Dame just sticking it to the other team, and you can see it's motivating his squad as well.
Pass to Wagner. For 3, Hardy. Diamante grabs the board. And it's Brooklyn ball. Lillard with the ball. .54 seconds left to play in the third. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Martin.
And just too good of a shooter for the D not to react to Lillard's pump fake.
He's shooting free throws number 4 and 5 here. And both free throws good for Lillard.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Pass to Wagner. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Well, we know Mo Wagner is a sweet shooting big, but right there he says, you know, I can get off my feet too.
Lillard outside. Here's the 3. Here's Diabate. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Diabate's got his first bucket in this one.
They're really working the paint now.
19 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Washington. 6 to shoot. Washington a screen. Lets the 3 fly. The shot comes out. Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for Brooklyn. 25 points and counting for him. They have relied heavily on his offense. More 2K action in just a moment. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And here's James. Driving to the basket. And slam dunk by James.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
And Claxton throws it down.
Well, Claxton could have an apartment up near the rim. These dunk attempts are routine.
Pass to James. Out to Mobley. Launches a three. Rebounded by Johnson.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Here's Thomas. Here's Whitehead. Good chance here for Thomas. And the Nets tack on two more.
Cam Thomas is a guy who is always shot ready. Nice catch and shoot there.
Claxton with a rebound.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Here's Whitehead. And it's blocked by Isaac.
You can see the long wingspan of Jonathan Isaac coming into play twice on the pipes.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Now here's Johnson. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Nets lead by 10.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let them get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And when he's effective from three-point range, look out. Mobley knows how much that does for his game.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Jordi Fernandez's huddle. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And so it's Dallas with it, following the bucket by the Nets. James, outside. And the Mavericks, another three!
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Thomas outside. Fires the three. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
Well, the absolute response from three by Cam Thomas.
Picked by Isaac. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Mobley on a screen. And they'll get another chance. From deep three-point range. That shot, no good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Thomas outside. 5 on the clock. On the take. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Yeah, Cam Thomas will go in, over, or around contact to put the ball in the basket.
Pass to Mobley. James outside. And slam dunk by James.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Mavericks trail by 9.
A great job to establish position and square up.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Now here's Lillard. It's Thomas on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Mobley grabs the board. Here's James on the wing. Up and in on the layup. James has got 31. There's 39 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. To the inside. A nice shot by Lillard. And the Nets lead by 9.
Come on, man. Did you see? I mean, just using his strong frame to absorb the contact and still able to finish. Wow.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Thomas.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
And Dallas with possession.
Well, it's hard to deny the talent of Bronny James. And I think the D took that into account there.
He hits the first one, and that brings him with an 8.
Shooting 2.
Both free throws good from James. Lillard with the ball. This one belongs to Brooklyn. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee.
It's the Mavericks in Dallas, Texas. For a little interconference action here at the American Airlines Center. Welcome, folks, and thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us here at 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. To take a look at the Nets.
And they're 1-0 against them this season. And this is the final matchup. So look at that. Incentive tonight, knowing they have a chance for the season sweep.
And just as much motivation on the other side of the equation. Like, no team likes getting swept, whether it's against your biggest rival or a team you don't even care about.
Pulls up on the wing. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Back to James. The three-point shot, so important in today's NBA, and a major part of the game plan, Greg, for both of these teams.
And we can expect to see a high volume of shots from beyond the arc in this one. I'm looking for whichever squad is able to create more havoc and throw the opposing shooters off their rhythm. After suffering a heart attack before his college career even began, to see James playing here and now is special. His story is really inspirational.
Now, here's Maxey. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Isaac a screen. On the wing, Isaac. Pocket 6. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
You just can't let Isaac get that much room to shoot it from deep. He's a very consistent three-point shooter with a fluid shooting form.
Here's Lillard. And the shot no good, a bit short. It's hauled in by Claxton.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Here's Lillard. Rebounded by Isaac.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
And just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
Now here's Lillard. After the miss from Evan Mobley. From past the arc. Again the miss by Lillard.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
And the Nets making a change here. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Nets. Trailing by 2. Oh, Claxton in position. And stolen by Maxey. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Nifty move. Mobley right side. Back to James. From the arc. Dallas moving the ball around. Sinks the triple. James has got 7 points. Nets trailed by 5. Now Lillard. He's provided them with some scoring punch and is averaging 13 points a game. Claxton. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the game. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Now, here's Lillard. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the three-pointer. Lillard's got his second bucket tonight.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Here's James. He has 7. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Screen by Claxton. And stolen by Maxey. Here's James. And the dunk by James.
And I like how James commits to the drive. He goes all out to get where he wants to.
Lillard outside. And stolen by Maxey. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. For 3. Kicks it out to James. Isaac outside. Shot clock at 5. Goes back up. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution on the court.
And the Nets with possession here. It's a 5-point game. Lillard surveying the D. 1 second left. Maxey with the block. And we reach the end of the first quarter. It's Dallas up 5. The second quarter coming up. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Brooklyn Nets wasted no time hiring their next coach, Jordi Fernandez, shortly after the conclusion of last season. Despite his youth, Fernandez has been on the rise after stops as an assistant with the Kings, Nuggets, and Cavs, as well as coaching the Canadian national team. Kevin?
You know, D.A., we've been talking about Jordi Fernandez for a long time. Now his big break, and I'm very happy. I know we all are for Coach Fernandez. Hey, David, thank you. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Shooting while in rhythm. Good to see Mobley firing with no hesitation.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Both teams deciding to change it up. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Maxey, no good. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Whitehead. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Outside, Maxey. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Nice work on the interior. Maxey looks so composed amongst those trees.
This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
Lobbed up there for Isaac. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the ground Isaac can cover? I mean, between his height and wingspan, alley-oops are becoming just a way of life.
From deep, Johnson. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Johnson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Mobley, left side. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Back to Isaac. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Keon Johnson.
And Isaac really continues to intrigue you. A 6'10 forward who's just got great agility and can be a nightmare in transition.
Following some ups and downs, Richard, the Brooklyn Nets, and you know this, they're back in rebuild mode.
Yes, unfortunately they are, but fans shouldn't let the word rebuild discourage them. The Nets still have a ton of solid pieces, and it's just a question of making smart moves from here on out.
There's the triple. Hardy, no good. Nets trailed by 3. Here's Lillard. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Lillard's got 8 points.
And with how well Lillard shoots it from deep, that mid-range, Jay, is normally going to be open.
Pass to Isaac. Now, here's Hardy. Back to Isaac. 5 on the clock. Here's Christie. Good on the 3-point shot. Christie's got himself on the board with 3 there.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Here is Lillard. He's got 8. Oh, Claxton in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Wagner outside. For the 3. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Here's Lillard. And he hits it to tie the game up. 10 points for him.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
There's Wagner with the 3. The rebound by the Nets. Pass to Claxton. And stolen by Wagner. And here is Washington. Drains the 3-pointer. And the Mavericks lead by 3. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Outside Thomas. 3-pointer. A rebound by Washington. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. And stolen by Wagner. Good if it goes. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Mavericks lead by 3. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's James. And James throws it down.
And you're starting to see James put it all together right now. He's looking to score every time down the floor.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Dallas leading by 5. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
Mobley is screened. This one for three. A rebound by the Nets.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
And if you listen to Cam Johnson talk about shooting, my goodness, RJ, he is a student of the game.
Studies a lot of different shooters, constantly analyzing his own footwork. And you know what? The result speaks for themselves.
Here's James. And the rejection by Claxton. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Claxton. Second half going along now. About a minute play here. The Mavericks shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Nets trailed by 8. Thomas feeling it out a bit. Three-pointer, Lillard. No shot that time, not on target.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
From deep, James.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
In transition, here come the Nets. Here's Lillard. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots. But it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter.
Number 0.
6 on the shot clock. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Good on the triple. Thomas got his first 3 points of the game.
Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 to start the second half.
Back to Mobley. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Mobley's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for Dallas. Milton with the ball. Pass to Whitehead. From deep. Mobley with the rebound.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
James has a two-pointer. Dallas moving it around. Kicks it out to Maxey. On the wing, James. 16 points for him. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, Bronny has the range. Really makes it look effortless at times.
Upside Thomas. Basket good. Thomas got 5 now.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
James outside. Launches it. Another miss by James. Nets trailed by 9. Outside Thomas. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And the layup's good off the glass.
Muscling it home. Cam finds a way on that offensive end.
So both teams changing it up here. Dallas leading by 7. Pass to Washington. Takes a 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Whitehead deciding where to go with it. And Claxton throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. To the middle. And stolen by Wagner. Pass break, Dallas. Takes the 3. The shot will not fall. Nets trailed by 5. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Inside. It's stolen by Strus. And that one's good. Hardy's got his first basket of the night.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Brooklyn with the ball. They trail by 7. Now Johnson. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Driving the lane. And Claxton throws it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. The third quarter comes to a close. Mavericks ahead. They're up by 5. And we're coming. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Here's Lillard. Drives to the hoop, and the shot is good. Lillard's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Brooklyn.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Mobley misses. Nets trailed by 3. Here's the teardrop. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And you look at the career of D'Angelo Russell. I mean, he's played for several teams, including the Lakers twice.
Teams keep trading for D'Lo for his offense. He can be electric. There is a reason why he's been named an all-star in his career.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And it's Maxey with the ball for the Mavericks. The lead is 2. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand.
And you see right there, Bronny James can attack the rim with force.
Johnson outside. Pass to Diabate. Three-pointer, Lillard. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
In the corner, it's Mobley. That 3 off the mark. Nets trailed by 4. And it's Johnson penetrating. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Johnson. Lillard outside. Shoots over Isaac. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
To the paint. Here's James. 6 to shoot. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And it's a 6-point Maverick lead.
Capitalizing from the interior. Shots like this really help James's confidence.
And now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, listened in with what Jordi Fernandez was telling the team. You wouldn't know they were down from what he was talking about. He was positive with the team. He was calm. He said he wanted to keep them focused. It's a pretty good approach, guys. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. No good from outside.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now. This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Nets trailed by 6. Lillard with it. Maxey covering. And it's Lillard again missing. Pass to Christie. James looking around. Again, James missing. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Lillard, right side. Johnson outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
When you have a shooter like Cam Johnson, you're running that play with confidence.
Mobley a screen. On the wing, James.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Mobley. Dallas again missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Lillard. To the inside. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. And the Nets with possession here. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Nailed from three-point land.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
And it's James missing. Right side, Thomas. And that won't go. Missing the go-ahead bucket. Fires it up. Here's Isaac. Kicks it out to James. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
.40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lillard bounce pass. And stolen by Mobley. Back to James. Over in the corner, Isaac. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Cuts off the pass. Pass to Christie. Corner shot. From downtown. Off target from downtown. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll get going. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Outside Thomas. Down low. Johnson gets the bucket and the foul. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
A sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
On the free throw, no good.
It's a luxury to have a guy like Johnson that can bang down low and knock him down at the stripe.
Pass to Maxey. To the inside. And the rejection by Claxton. Here's Thomas. Oh, and the jam by Thomas.
You want to call it flashy, but at the end of the day, it's just impressive when the ball is in his hands. Thomas is a fun player to watch.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Lillard outside. Just 5 on the clock. Lashake. Banked in off the glass. Lillard's got the lead up to 6 now for the Nets.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. He's a guy you have to be focused on defensively. He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Back to Johnson. Beyond the arc. A three-pointer is right on target.
3 points.
And the Nets lead by 9.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Drills the three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
To the middle. And stolen by Mobley.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
Here's Maxey. Pass to James. Got a piece of it. Melton with the steal. Isaac with the steal. Here we go. James heading to the hoop. Count it.
Wow, you can see Mobley just growing over time, accepting these responsibilities in this big moment.
Here's Lillard. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
His team is in a tight spot, but Lillard keeps his cool, totally focused on getting them what they need.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Maxey on the wing. And here's James outside. And the rejection by Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
And so it's Brooklyn with the win. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally...